it is possible to set up more than one alarm on a given tag in Ignition. So for example here, I have my Writable Float 1 tag. Let's say this is a tank level from our system. And I want to be notified if that tank level falls below 10% and if it goes above 90%. So I can actually configure two alarms on the same tag. So I can right click on the tag and go Edit and go to the alarming section. Here I can add two separate alarm configurations. As you can see now I have two. Each alarm configuration is going to have its own set points on the right hand side. So my first one, let's say it's going to be my low alarm. So I'm going to call it low. It, of course, is going to be enabled. The priority here, let's say the priority is medium. So if it goes low, it's not really critical there. I just want to be notified about it. I'm going to set the display path here to, let's say, tank A. And the notes can be something like, the tank level is quite low, turn on the pump. All right, so the operator can see that's what they need to do with that. Down here in the mode, I want to specify when it goes below 10%. So I'm going to use the below set point mode. And you'll see when I do that, I get a couple of new settings here. So the set point is going to set that to a value of 10. And this inclusive is a way of saying it's less than or equal to. If that's set to true, it's less than or equal to. If you set the inclusive to false, it's simply just less than. So my condition, I want to be notified if it's less than or equal to 10. And that's basically it for my low state. I can do the same thing for the high state, except for I'm going to have a different setting. I'm going to call this one high. I'm going to set the display path again to tank A, and maybe the notes this time will be the tank level is critically high. Do something. Then down here below, I'm going to set the alarm mode settings to be when the mode is going to be when it's above a set point, and the set point here is going to be 90. So when it's greater than or equal to 90, so set the inclusive here to true. And that's basically it. So now I have two different alarm conditions on the same tag. So if I go ahead and press OK, again I'll see alarm, a little bell on the tag. If I expand it here, I can see all the actual meta properties. So right now, the alarm is not active. So you can see alert active is unchecked. So I'm going to go ahead and set this value to, say, a value of 6, which is going to be the low state. And as you can see here, it is low and it's currently active. If I set it back to a value of 50, it is now in the clear state. Of course, it's not active anymore. If I set it above 90, like 91, then it's certainly going to be active, and now it's in the high state. So we can certainly set up more than one alarm on a given tag. It's also very common for you not only to set up alarm conditions on the value if it's above or below a certain set point, but you also may want to alarm if that value, if we no longer getting good quality from the PLC. So I can add another alarm condition here. I'm going to call this simply bad quality. Again, on tank A, and we can say in the notes, we lost connection to the PLC. Then down here at the bottom, under the mode, we can set the mode to simply bad quality. And there's nothing more we have to do. Just when it becomes bad quality, we want to know about it. So I can go ahead and press OK, and now I have 3 alarm conditions on the same tag here. Again, if I expand it, I'll know if any of those alarm conditions are true.